happened? Shit, I don't know. Shit, something slipped up. That's what happened. Okay. And I don't know. What should I do? I don't know. What should I do? You tired? Yeah, I am tired. Should I end the chat? Press 1 if I should end the chat and just start this shit tomorrow. Okay. Press 5 if I should continue it and then try to edit later. Okay. If you know, you know. If you don't know, don't worry about it. Okay. Comment. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Okay. 1, 5, 5. Okay. Somebody said edit out later. Hell no. Edit out later. Okay. Okay. Then we said 1. Okay. Damn. I didn't want to get that personal with y'all. Hell. Okay. All right. So if you guys did not know, Shannon Sharp, his stylist, his name is D Print. Now, mind you, I didn't even know he had a nickname named D Print. Come to find out, that was his other alias before he got with Shannon Sharp. They used to call him D Print Child. Okay, what in the world? What does D Print mean? What does it stand for? Thank you, Island Girl. I appreciate that. I really, really do. So I came up here. Shout out to Ticket TV. You know, he's an amazing YouTube channel. And I want to pull his channel up if you guys don't mind. But he has an article and it says Shannon Sharp, former stylist. That's Hollywood, aka D Print, hints at covering for him in the past. What? So he was covering him for the past. What does that mean? Covering him for doing illegal activities, covering for him for messing with men, covering for him for messing with 19-year-olds. Why isn't Shannon Sharp stylist outraged? Why isn't he upset that Shannon Sharp was messing with these teens? Why isn't he outraged that Shannon Sharp is into choking? Like he don't seem shocked about this. Why is that? Can we talk about that? Why doesn't Shannon Sharp stylist not outraged with Shannon Sharp choking a 19-year-old, with Shannon Sharp into race play? Why is that? Why he's not surprised about that? He's not appalled by that? Press 1 if he's not shocked. Why is that? Because clearly he knows Shannon Sharp. He knows he's into race play. He knows he's into donut play. Hey, I'll be shocked if I was Shannon Sharp stylist and I heard all this stuff and I had no idea he was into donut holes and he's into rape plays and going for 19-year-olds. I'd be like, whoa, Shannon. Shannon, what? But clearly, Shannon assistant says, when he was dealing with him, all this was swept under the rug. Now, what was he doing to keep it under the rug? First of all, I thought he was a stylist. I didn't think he was a person that covers shit up. I mean, do a stylist, do they cover stuff up like this? Press 1 if this is what a stylist does, cover stuff up. No, he was more than a stylist. He was, you know what he was to Shannon Sharp? I'll tell you what it was. He was, don't you know how that guy with that umbrella, how he was to Diddy? I believe that's how Shannon Sharp was to that stylist, Hollywood. Hollywood and Shannon was like the Diddy and Alfonso, right? Right? Because they said Alfonso and Diddy had something going on too. Right? Yeah, but I guess Alfonso, he's bisexual, and Hollywood, he's just strictly dickly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about that, but I want to continue here and I want to play a little bit more and hear what Ticket TV has to say.
And I quote, I had everything so organized. Now, according to this report, hold on, y'all, my bad. According to this report, it says that Shannon Sharp's former stylist has made an eyebrow-raising revelation as the former NFL star faces serious legal woes. This is coming out of Baller Alert. Salute to everybody in the building. It says that his ex-staffer, known as Hollywood Muggler or Russell Hollywood Simpson, uploaded an image of Shannon Sharp alongside several women who appeared to be bottle girls at an event. While the image may seem innocent, Hollywood alluded to a much more sinister backstory. See, and I quote, "When I was around, you never heard a single word. I had everything so organized," he wrote.
See, that sounds nefarious. Hollywood sound like a creep. Hollywood need to shut up because they're gonna indict his ass. Don't that sound crazy? That's just like Diddy or Alfonso coming out and say, "See, Diddy, when I was around, nothing would have been found out because I had everything organized." I mean, what Shannon was doing was nefarious with these girls and essaying these girls. Multiple women have came out to say Shannon essayed them in the donut and Hollywood talking about, "See, I would have covered for you. None of this would have been happening." I don't know what would he have called the girls and threatened the girls like, "You know what you wanted." I don't know. What could have Hollywood have done? Okay, what could he have done? Okay, shout out to Ballroom Throwbacks. Hey, shout out to Ballroom Throwbacks. Ballroom Throwbacks is a phenomenal YouTube channel. He produces so much of the ballroom culture that has been taking place all over the world. And he was one of the individuals that gave me some words of encouragement when I started on YouTube to keep me going. So I really appreciate Caesar Ballroom Throwbacks. I really appreciate you. Glad that he's through. Give him some love, y'all. Give him some damn love. Okay. And if y'all want to see some tricks and dips, or y'all want to know more about the ballroom culture, he is a person to talk to because he knows everything. Do you hear what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. Okay. So back to Shannon Sharp and the stylist. That just seems odd that he would say he had everything organized. Let's continue to hear.
Shannon Sharp seemingly parted ways with Hollywood after leaving FS1 in 2023. Prior to their split, the pair were frequently seen together at red carpet events. In late 2024, rumors began circulating online that Shannon Sharp was allegedly trying to block Hollywood from appearing on a reality TV show, seemingly out of fear that the stylist might spill some tea about him. The latest round of speculation comes as Shannon Sharp continues to fight a $50 million lawsuit accusing him of sexual.
Ooh, listen, Hollywood. I hope Shannon Sharp is paying you a lot of money because Hollywood, this not you. Hollywood, you always been out about your shit. You ain't have nothing to hide. And this man is compromising your values and your morals because you know you want to be out here just letting everybody know what the hell is going on. That's a big opportunity for you, Hollywood. And you have to compromise your success for Shannon, the man that just threw you off in the woods, the man that discredited everything about your stylist, saying you ain't help him. And then he's off with other women, But I guess they probably had an open relationship. Press 1 if you think Shannon and oh boy, what's his name? Hollywood had an open relationship. Press 1 if you think it was open. Press 5 if you think it was closed. I think that shit was open. Yeah, he Hollywood, I don't know. He remind me of one of them guys be like, "I don't mind if you cheat, long as it's with some kitty cat. It better not be with another man, okay? It better not be with no other man. As long as you hitting some kitty cat, he probably don't see that as, anything because he know his man is coming back home. But I could be wrong. But I think that shit was open because Shannon Sharp, he's not a relationship-oriented person. Because with that 19-year-old, didn't he cheat on her with Michelle? Okay. So he says a lot of stuff, but honey, he ain't right. He is not right. Let's keep on going.
During a 2-year relationship with an adult OnlyFans creator, he has maintained his innocence, stating that all sexual encounters were consensual. Now, we actually have a picture of that post that Hollywood put on his social media. Shout out to Live.
Okay, yeah. I don't want to look at this post and because it got a lot of skin showing, which
How many times have you given up?
All right, sorry about that. It has a lot of skin showing, like I told you guys before. So what are y'all thoughts about this? I have the link up here if you guys want to come up and speak about it. Feel free to make sure you guys get these likes up. Like. Come on, y'all, like the video. All right. So I want to know, what are your thoughts about this? Hit that link and come up here and tell us while we still got a little bit more time, because I got to do another live later on tonight about Diddy. Okay. So come up here and tell me your thoughts about all of this. What do y'all think? C. Allen, are you there? What's going on? What do you guys think? Okay. So I'm going to look in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about this. What I think about this, I think that Hollywood need to shut up. Hollywood keep on running his mouth talking about, see, when I was with you, dog, none of this shit would have happened. Like he was the bottom bitch. Like he was a bottom bitch. He had all these hoes checked. You know, that's how he's sounding. He sounded like he was the bottom bitch. You know, he made sure Michelle was in her place. He made sure this girl was in their place, you know. I don't know. Was Hollywood always around? Did they have a situation where Hollywood was in the other room while he was getting down with the girl? So he had a witness, and Hollywood can testify as a witness, like, no, I was there and I know X, Y, and Z. I mean, I don't know. Comment, let me know what you guys think about it. All right, well, I'm going to save it up here, and I'm going to get ready for this Diddy video that I have for you guys. So be prepared for that. It's about Usher. I came across a video, and they're saying Usher has to testify. You guys know Diddy trial is May the 5th. May the 5th, y'all. So, hey, we would just have to see. I think Hollywood is hurt. Well, wouldn't you be hurt, or would you be hurt? If I was Hollywood, would I be hurt? First of all, I feel like, Shannon, you got to give me a lot of money, okay? But then I feel like, Hollywood, you did sign up for this. You know this dude was not comfortable with his sexuality. But then again, no, you did not. Because Shannon, those pictures that Shannon took, I think that he was comfortable with his sexuality. Press 1 if it felt like Shannon was comfortable with his sexuality when he was with Hollywood, when they was on a Ferris wheel, when they was at Cotton Candy eating ice cream and shit together. He seemed like he was comfortable. And it seemed like Shannon pulled the rug under Hollywood's feet. Like when Shannon started to get popular, that's when Shannon was like, I have to distance myself from you, bruh. So I can't blame Hollywood, because I would think if I was in Hollywood's shoes, this man is comfortable. You know, most men that they're not going to be out here sitting next to me on a Ferris wheel taking pictures. We do everything together. He shout me out in his show. We go to the NFL games. You know, I would think that he's comfortable. But then when everybody else get in his ear, it's like everything I did, it was bullshit. And he just have to distance himself from me. I feel slighted, you know? And I feel like, I don't know, do Hollywood feel like anybody has his back? I think Tasha Kay has his back. You know, I think Tasha Kay and Hollywood have a good relationship. And I think that she has his back. So she understands. She understands. All right, well, I'm going to get on out of here. Anything else you guys wanted to say about it? Shannon wasn't comfortable. Okay, Unique says Shannon wasn't comfortable. Well, how do you explain him taking pictures, you know, with the openly gay guy? I think he was comfortable at first, but I think Shannon cared about what a lot of people thought. I think that people in the background over Shannon was like, listen, you have to distance yourself. I don't know if I feel like it was Shannon's decision to distance himself, but I think that people behind the scenes that was dealing with Shannon, Money and Future, was like, listen, for business, you have to separate. We are in a male-dominated. Let's not come out the closet. The world is headed to more conservative. They're not headed to more pro-homosexual. So let's change these gears, you know? Because afterwards, Shannon still wore clothes that would seem to be questionable. Everybody still questioned his sexuality because of how he clothes, how he dressed, and he was like he didn't want to give it up. So I think he was comfortable until he wasn't. Mm-mm-mm. All right, really, hairstyles get all that ice cream. Public perception, Shanna felt comfortable. I'm too focused looking at your cleavage. Well, thank you. Well, can you give me a cash app? Can you hit the cash app and make it clap? Hey. All right. I'm gonna get on out of here. Love you guys. DJ, where you at? Where my DJ at? DJ. Where's my DJ? Come on, DJ. Get them lights up.